What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid coming at you with another Destiny video. Today we've got a Xur video for you. We're going to talk about Xur, we're going to see what he's got in his inventory, we're going to grade him, we're going to talk a little bit about the stuff he's got and the controversy that is surrounding it, at least on my channel. And if you enjoy this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now everybody already knows that there's no Trials of Osiris going on this week or weekend. And it's something that I kind of didn't talk about yesterday. And it's something that I was thinking about posting a video on earlier this week whenever I first heard about the glitch, but I decided not to because I remember last time there were some glitches and some different YouTubers ended up posting them on their channel and people just got up into an uproar. So I avoided all of that. I didn't spread the glitch or anything like that, and you can see that it still got out of hand. So these type of things just get out whether they get shared on YouTube or not. It's a good thing whenever everybody knows about it though, because then Bungie can take immediate action and the cheaters don't end up prospering, not even for one weekend. So that's just a good takeaway to take from all of this. At least the issue is going to be immediately addressed. As far as what Xur's got, he's got the Glass House. And this is new as far as year 2 goes along. It never really received much play in year 1, and there's a good reason for it. The perk is decent. You get your Blessing or Weapon of Light to last longer. That sounds like a really nice thing. The problem is, how often are you really far away from your bubble? Not at all. If you pop a bubble or a teammate's popped a bubble, chances are you're really close to the bubble. The best benefit this might have is maybe on the Golgoroth fight, but overall it's just not that useful. I'm giving these things a C. And that might be a little bit generous. The perk isn't bad, it's not bad overall, it's just its practical use is kind of non-existent. There's never a real time where you're going to be so far away from your bubble that you're going to need those extra seconds. I only recall using it on Skolas level 35, and that was it. As far as the Hunter, we've got the Capri Sting, and as I mentioned in the Ingram opening video, you can see that on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, those little legs of the Scarab end up moving around. This Gauntlet is pretty situational. The nice thing is it lets you get invisibility on all of your Hunter characters. The problem is, the only Hunter character that really has no ability to go invisible at all is the Gunslinger. And I'm just not thinking that these perks are actually going to be all that useful. Now, in PvE, definitely not that useful. Definitely not that useful at all. In PvP, they can have some uses. I think they're a little bit better suited to 6v6 game modes as opposed to the real competitive 3v3. I don't think that they're really worth all the effort that ends up going into them in order to get everything working. Again, I'm going to give these things a C. If somehow you get it working right and well for you, you can deal out some nice damage, but overall, these things really aren't that competitive. They're really nothing that you should be going after and equipping. There are definitely much better options that you can put on your Hunter, whether it be gauntlets or a chest engram or a helmet piece of gear. As far as the Warlock, we've got the Sunbreakers. I am extremely excited to have the Sunbreakers. And it's kind of funny that the gauntlets for the Warlock, the Nothing Manacles, the Impossible Machines, and the Sunbreakers are some of the best pieces of exotic gear that you can get for your respective classes. So the main thing with this is you're now getting an extra solar grenade, which is really nice. It means you can have 2 solar grenades and you can put on all the burn for these grenades. These things are getting an A, a definite A. In PvE, these things are far stronger than you would ever imagine, and in PvP, if you smack somebody with these, they are going to take significant damage and die, and you can also hold down some control points. So these are definitely going to be something that I put on a Sunsinger. I'm going to start running around with the Sunsinger and just having some general fun popping that super offensively as opposed to defensively. I might in fact take off Fireborn just to make sure that my super can last longer and just have a lot more fun throwing around those little mini suns, dealing out the burn, dealing out the damage ticks on the enemies or guardians that go up to face them. So these are really nice. I'm really excited that they are around, and I'm actually going to do something that I haven't done for, boy, I can't even tell you how long. I'm actually going to buy something from Xur. So even though these are 280, I'm going to go ahead and pick these up right here from Xur. I'll have to level them up, but I'm glad to at least get them. I'd rather buy them from Xur than go to the kiosk and buy them for legendary marks. Now we're moving on to the controversy with the Universal Remote. So a little while ago, I did a cool or crap video review of the Universal Remote, where I pretty much put out my personal opinion on the video, and wow, The people that viewed it, there were a lot of just positive people, a lot of people that really understood what cool or crap is. It's kind of a way to just lock you in one side or the other. No middle ground. You can either play the babyface or the heel on it. We played heel on Universal Remote, and some people really understood that and accepted it, and some people really didn't. And if you happen to look at the video, you can see the craziness that ended up going on that video. The amount of just hate and dislikes. I can't imagine the number of people that I had to ban just because of the way that they were acting on that video. You know, we just don't deal with that on this channel. We ban them, you're done. You're either a positive member of this community or you are not a member of this community. So it's sad that we had to ban so many people whenever the other 500 plus videos that we've put up have not ever had to deal with anything like that. So it's been really interesting to see. Of course, this gun has good and bad things about it, but people didn't understand. People got so invested in the Universal Remote that they could not handle the difference. Somebody talking down on it even just a little bit, even though I talked about so many of the good things and so many of the points about making this gun better in-game. So check out that video. If you're another positive member of this community, help it out a little bit. But either way, likes or dislikes on the video, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube promotes the video based on engagement, and likes, dislikes, comments, they all are good things as far as YouTube goes. So it's been really interesting. For the Universal Remote as a gun, being that it is a shotgun in a primary slot, it means you will never really run out of ammo. That's probably the best thing that it has going for it. Other than that, you're going to be better served with any other legendary weapon. This gun, you need to cater your complete playstyle to this gun. If you can't do that, it's not going to be really useful in your hands. So overall, this thing is a C, because in most people's hands, it's not going to be that great. You have to be somebody that really can cater their playstyle to the gun, and most average people are not going to be able to do that. And I always look overall to the community as opposed to the top 1%ers. I don't think the overall community is going to be using this gun to any great effect. As far as the Legacy Ingrams, unless you want a Crest of Alpha Loopy, which I can guarantee you're going to get after you spend your hard-earned 30 strange coins, I would avoid them because they're only going to give you year 1 chest pieces. So definitely avoid those. We purchased a few more 3 of coins. We're good to go. Hoping to get some more exotic Ingrams to drop. We like to do our exotic Ingram openings. Let's put on our new Sunbreakers. Again, 280, but it shouldn't be that difficult to at least bump them up to 310, up to 320, something like that. Shouldn't be that tricky to do. And what I would do, again, make sure you've got your solar grenades on, put on your double burns, and you are going to start rocking things, especially in PvE and probably in PvP as well. So Sunbreakers, thank you for coming. I've got them. I was definitely looking for you. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Zhur, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Controversy. Thy name is Remote.